Hello, this is Netta from Netta's Nest. This, introduction. My name is Netta. I am your host of Netta's Nest. I am a wife. I am a mother of three teenagers. I am also a nurse that was on sabbatical and started a garden in that meantime. And so this is my garden. This is my journey. This is my nest. And thank you. Welcome and stay blessed. Please stay tuned and just watch me yammer along and talk about just little bits and parts of my garden. Excuse me, I've been sneezing up something. We're all sneezing and cackling around here. I don't know if it's sinuses or what's going on. But anyhow, it's a possibility that it was already in the soil. So back on June 4th, I started that corn, June 4th. And today it's been exactly 10 days. And something has attacked it within those 10 days up under that netting. And although I saw a fly in there, I have not yet seen a moth in there. And if it was a moth in there, it would still be in there. So I am pretty sure that the egg was in the soil. This egg was in the soil, or this worm was in the soil. Because you can see, I'll show you a picture that it starts to look like this. The leaves start to get little sheer, and when the worm is in there, I don't know if it's from them eating or pooping, there's a residue that builds up. When the corn is bigger, you can see the residue very well, because I did in my other corn, and I just dug up over here in this corner. I took out all that corn. It wasn't doing anything. I only got those two little pieces of corn, and I'm going to let those dry out, and obviously I'm going to replant again. But yeah, 10 days it has attacked my corn again. So hold tight. I'm going to show you what it looks like, and you'll probably hear me rant and rave, but I'm going to keep that covered up because obviously what's in there is in the soil. There's not much I can do about it. I did spray with my Spinoside spray, my soapy water spray. You will see in the clip that I talk about the soapy water. There's a girl here, Jera's Garden. She gardens here in Florida, and she definitely recommend, if you start corn, be prepared for the corn ear worm, which comes from this ugly brown moth. That's the devil. All right, guys, hold tight. So my corn was busted. So I saw the Oak-Later grew corn in 10-gallon grow bags. There I go. Gotta put some dirt in here. I got some Dollar Tree corn seeds. I'll put them right out here in the front and see what can happen. The ones over there, so three right there, right here, and in the back. Ones in the back didn't germinate, but those did. But the corn earworm got in there and did what it wanted to do. I'm in a little portable fan. I'm gonna turn my fan around from home. So here I go. A couple holes in there. I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. Oh, my gloves. Corn and grow bags. Let's see what happens. And it don't take corn long. It germinates pretty quick. This little packet says September through February. That what it says this is sweet corn early golden Bantam hybrid. Claims it's GMO. The hybrid, I don't know, has non-GMO, but anyways. old-time favorite sweet corn. Ears are 6 to 7 inches long with even rows of kernels. Excellent for table, freezing, or canning. Germinate in 7 to 10 days. Um, Talk about spacing. Spacing is always tricky, so I'm going to grow them all together so that when that doggone tassel drop pollen, it can drop on the tassels. Harvest in 75 to 80 days. So here we have June, July, August. So hopefully by September I have some corn. We'll find out. You'll be here for you'll be here for the journey. So corn earworm, the spinoside, which I do have, and I did spray it with spinoside, killed the earworm, and I saw remnants of it as it crawled out because it's running from the spinoside. But although the spinoside had killed the corn earworm, it had already did damage in the corn, so therefore the tassels came up scarce. The corn is only about 3 foot tall. They're not healthy. So this time I'm covering it up. Sure is. Cover it up while they're small. But I do have me some more spinoside, so I have the wrong glasses. Did I buy the wrong glass? No, this is not it. This is tomato and vegetable stuff. This has sulfur and what this says is not in here. I don't replace this with something. Probably this is BT. I put BT in here. This one, insecticidal super soap, ready to use, kills listed insects in minutes. But what I was looking for was spinoside, a mixture of spinoside A and spinoside D. It says for organic gardening, if you say so. But I do, I will spray it on my corn. I do pick off the worms. I do cut them in half as much as I can. But I will spray my tomatoes because I can't fight with that hornworm. And usually by the time you see him, he big as hell and I'm not going to pick him off. So I do prevention and I'll spray it ahead of time. So I'm going to see what they want on here. Looking for all the bugs that I get rid of. Okay, insects. This product controls pests such as eldergids, woolly aphids, ants, and this is the kicker with all this stuff. It's always against ants. But it's particular about the ants that it's talking about. Now here, the ants are, it excludes fire ants, harvester ants, Pharaoh's ants, and carpenter ants. I don't know which is which. An ant is an ant. And this is that big one that's up in Tallahassee. They call it Christmas ant. That bad boy is huge. So this one has aphids, armyworm, beetles, including Colorado potato beetle, borers, caterpillars, cinch bugs, codling moth, earwigs, fruit flies, including spotted wing Drosophila, gypsy moth, lace bugs, leaf hoppers, leaf miners, leaf rollers, loppers, mealybugs, mites, mole crickets, plant bugs, fillets, sawfly larvae, pear and rose slugs, scale insects, spider mites, tent caterpillars. I saw somebody was being invaded by that tent caterpillar. That's disgusting. That looks like that stuff that's up in the pecan trees. No offense to anybody that says pecan or pecan or, you know, but I tell you what, you know what I'm talking about. The pecan trees, those tent caterpillars, thrips, webworms, weevils, including black vine weevil and white flies. Also, powdery mildew. This product provides curative of powdery mildew. I don't know. So that's a lot of stuff that it covers. So do not apply within many days of harvest. Do not make applications less than many days apart. They got a max of this application as much that you're supposed to use. So for blackberries, you shouldn't use it any more than 6 times a year. That's interesting. For strawberries, no more than 5 times a year. Bush, blue, currant, elder, goose, and huckle, 6 times a year.
Is he throwing up? What? Nugget! We had this conversation, right? Nugget!
He's an honorable bastard. He wouldn't have sat down. I think Nugget, this is off topic. Nugget is probably every bit of 31 pounds. His bark will scare the hell out of me. And he needs to bark when it's necessary. But when Kayla's friends are coming over and he's barking at the door and scared the crap out of me, it pisses me off. So he gave me a warning this time because I chewed him out the last time. He blows. He makes some puffing sound. And I just heard it, and then my son had got on him. I told him we had this conversation. He wouldn't have got in his bed. Anyways. But that's interesting. So for squash and melons, about 6. So this PHI means how many days that you should spray this. You should harvest after you spray. I guess these are the days you wait, and this is the maximum of the application. Well, anyhow, I'm going to see how it works. It's not the same thing as this. It's by Captain Jack's, but this one is a tomato vegetable, and it has this one you may use up to the day of harvest, but this is no longer this stuff in here. This is BT. But I had another one of these that it's out there and I used it on. So this is the spinoside, that's BT. This is my peroxide and water. And I saw something else on TikTok. Vinegar, cayenne pepper, soap, and something else. And I'm gonna brew that one up too. Okay guys, hold on tight while I fill up these buckets. Sitting down here talking to myself. So I planted 18 of them, luckily, and looks like 7 of them have been damaged. So I'm gonna spray some of this Dr. Captain Jack's super soap, and it has I want the spinoside ingredient in there. So I'm gonna cover them back up, and I don't know where this worm comes from. I don't know how he even got in here and how it got in here, and have pretty much trying to destroy my corn before it even gets started. basically. And it has. I mean, I had it all nice and tucked in and netted in, thinking that, okay, I can keep the worm out, let them get at least decent height, and then put them out in the garden. Well, at least uncover them and go from there. But I don't think I'm going to be successful with corn. That's just the luck of the draw. Corn and squash, not going well. So here we go. Alrighty. Let's get rid of that bug to see if I can get the rest of the corn that I have to grow a little bit. Let's see. Well, I'll just keep you posted on how things go from there. You see, it's been sprayed. It germinated pretty quick, and just another bummer in the summer garden. Alrighty, I'll keep you posted.